Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. And sure, you can hear me, Haseo. Looks like I'm loud and clear. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and hide this. Oh man, it was pretty hot. Sweaty environment. Oh my goodness. So much stuff. So much stuff. I tell you, man. Pretty crazy today. Kyle's settling a bit. Snapping him a good old investigation fingers. Welcome, welcome. You got the XP Story Gamers up here. The detective over here.
Ooh, me likey. Nothing to do.
I know, I'm just playing around with the sound stuff. So today is just going to be a nice special art stream. You know, it's funny. I'm actually using my TV as an extension screen. My TV is literally my second monitor right now. I had an unfortunate situation with my actual portable attaching second monitor. Something with the cable and the attachment. There might have been some damage or something that occurred where, you know, it's just not working properly. So, good thing I discovered that I could, with a good HDMI cable, I can add my TV as a secondary monitor. And the HDMI cable is actually long, the one I have. Because I have like a few HDMI cables, but I borrowed one from from my PS4 because it has a long cable. So I was like, let me use that one because it's much longer. And lo and behold, it worked, and now I can have this is like my second screen now. So this is like, so my TV is my second monitor. Yep. It's like, huh, where'd I go? No, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. So I took a quick glance before I came on here and saw that you got You got a certain someone in HI3. There, Haseo. Congrats. Got it. Well, actually got Mike their, excuse me, their outfit, so to speak. You got their that look. You got a different look for them. It wasn't like a summer outfit or something. But anyway, yeah. Now, for anyone like if you've been like yeah, the outfit. Yeah. Was it a summer outfit though? Was it like a summer outfit? Um awesome. Yeah, congrats. You got it. I know she looked so great. She's like it's like, whoa, look at her, man. Pretty crazy, huh? He said more or less. Yeah. Well, let's get right to it. So, I mean, I know I already made a community post. I already have the schedule set. So, this each week is 1 to 2 videos. By stream, I mean the schedule is the stream schedule. That's the weekly schedule that I post. But as far as videos is concerned, I even set it in there, 1 to 2 videos a week. So if I decide to edit, record video footage from a game or anything of that nature, whether it be an analysis or like some kind of gameplay vid edit of some kind, that will be posted during the week. Now, what day and what time, that's up to me. So there's no like definitive day or time. It could be any time in the week that I will post this. That's just my decision. Yep. That's just what it is, man. That's just what it is. Now, the cool part is I do have like a collection of music that I'll be playing while I draw. Right now, I'm just giving my I'm letting my iPad get a little more juice in the battery charging for just a few minutes, and then it's charging up nicely, and then we'll get right to it. Today I'm just drawing my buddy Watson, my robotic servant that I'm creating. Just gotta make a name and identity for myself, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good. Yep, so it's all it is. Yeah, sometimes you have to like I have to tap into the PNGs to get it to mouth to move exactly how I'm talking, because I notice it still does a little bit of those delays, probably because of the bit rate and or whatever the download the when live streaming, maybe it's a bit slower, so I might have to click on it every now and then just to get it back to working order. Da 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 da. Dun da 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 da. Don da don. Da 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 da. What a very intriguing series, man. I already finished its like first two. I think it was like first two seasons. It's like 20 something episodes. It was like 12. Well, on Netflix, it was noted as 2 seasons, but I have to see if it's actually 2 seasons, 12 or 13 episodes each. Because there's another season that we gotta look out for, eventually. I gotta look out for that, especially with the way the other season ended. Yeah, 2 seasons. Got it. Thank you for checking it. Yeah. So it was 2 seasons, and then there's a third season, and I'm sure it's probably in the works. We can get it all swinging in and swiggity swaggity. I'm just messing around. Yeah. Maybe I better contact Mr. Fix It. I got that. Got like a weird. Well, I got a strange pipe leak in the part of the office. There was some kind of ectoplasmic thing in there, and I got rid of the ectoplasmic easy thanks to my Azure eyes, but there's still left some considerable damage, so I'm gonna have to have Mr. Fix It come and fix the pipes and everything. Yeah, I know with my detective, eventually I'll do it where I'll show like the glow of my eye. And I'll have like a catchphrase for it. Because I have something called, I call it the Azure of Truth, which is these blue glowing eyes. I can activate them at any time. Like my regular eyes color is literally my real eye colors, which is brown. But I can activate the Azure eyes, and it'll glow, right? But I got to remove the mask, but I'll say a line before I do that. Make it more epic. But it's more reference to, inspired by Ghost Rider in the Marvel universe. Because Ghost Rider would say a few lines, like one or two lines, or just one line. Like he'll say something before he does his what you call penance stare. Like he'll say, "Look into my eyes." I don't know if he says like another line or two after that, but once he gets in your face and uses his stare, what it does, it causes people's sins to come to their mind, and it puts them on a trip of pain rebound onto them because of their sins. And that's called the penance stare, and it's very effective. Very effective. So mine's is kind of similar, just I have the Azure eyes to carry out the stare effect. But I say a line, look to their eyes, and then it does similarly the sins thing. I'm just coming up with ways on how it will affect the person. You know, that's just me kind of playing around with my lore a little bit. Eventually, what I'll do is I'll do something that I've seen other VTubers do or anything, because I'm not like a VTuber at the moment. I'm just PNG guy. I'm what you might call a PNG tuber, in a way. Because my design here was based on someone who is a PNG tuber, who is doing PNG tubing. So there are plenty others who've done certain designs. So what I might do is I might do somewhat of a presentation thing where later on where I might actually maybe late November, some point or early December, to kind of give people the idea of my character in more clarity, but also what I'm establishing here on my channel more on every other thing. But I'll have to think about that first. You know, I mean, pray about it, like literally pray about it. Like I'm like, well, I need to figure out how to do this. Please help me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But no, but in all seriousness, it's just something I just need to think about. Like, I've already introduced much of my stuff, but like this Watson design is going to be part of me, compared to the other robot servants that I'm going to have. So there'll be a way I kind of introduce myself with more clarity once I start getting some of my concepts together. So this is just me conceptualizing even more. Right. But yeah, Ghost Rider is one of my inspirations for the Azure Eyes. Yeah, I just call it the Azure of Truth. All right, I think my iPad is good enough. It's got some good juice. I'm gonna disappear real quick, as you can see. Voila! Where'd they go? The detective disappeared. Well, the detective is still around. He's just going to find his tablet. He's trying to find the things he needs. That's all it is. You know, there's nothing to see here. Don't worry. He's just trying to find what he's looking for. That's all. He just has to look for the right. All right, let's see. Let's see, will this work? Ah, okay, that one's no longer working. What about this one? Okay. All right, looks like this one still works. Okay, cool. All right, so no, let's switch screens real quick. Now it's going to be a black screen for a moment. Testing 1 2 3. Testing. Okay, there we go. Testing 1 2 3. Okay, awesome. While I was fixing all that, because I thought I had the microphone unmuted for a second, but I didn't notice right away, but the audio mixer was missing the microphone volume. I thought the microphone volume was on there, but I guess something must have happened, and I realized, oh, I muted the damn audio source. That's why I didn't see it there. So I was like, what the heck is going on? And I was like looking, and I was like trying to find it. There I am. So what I was saying is I just went in and fixed this a bit. Because this was missing. Because it's actually supposed to resemble this. Which is crazy. There we go. Now it's starting to react close to my speaking, the mouth pattern. So what I'm trying to do right now is try to see if I can work on the... because I got the hat. It's like a wheelie pump thing, wheelie mid, wheelie thing. I think the wheelie is just these right here. So I'm about to work on this. But first let me get the ruler. Now the symmetry ruler. You know, I've been using... I think it's either pronounced as Ibispaint X for years now on my iPad. There is one called Procreate, and then there's a couple other art software you can get on like the tablet. You have to buy it though. So this Ibispaint, I think I got this for free. There is a pro version to have more features and everything, but I decided just use the free version. Let me turn this down a little bit. So I'm going to work on this real quick. So I'm kind of getting the idea of how I did the wheelies. See if I can get that in the right design or something. Something like that. We'll see how I also like the symmetry ruler because, you know, get the other side as well. There is some surprise music I might play after going through this little set here. You got the pyramid arc done. Whoop, whoop. Nice. And these are like wheel tractions, so I'm just kind of, so it's not like all perfectly symmetrical. It's just kind of little wavery here and there. So I wanted to make the bottom half like Johnny Five back in the day. So that's the inspiration for the bottom piece. I could have gave him like, regular legs, but I was like, you know what? It'd be cool if he could just ride around, Help him get to places a little faster, too. That's my Watson, all right. Especially when you need to run errands. Now, in case you're wondering, yeah, I'm drawing. Watson is here with me. Just he's striking the pose. So, but ain't no goofy one. If he did, I'd be like, oh, Watson, you better stop doing that right now. He one time he did that. Like, I'm like, Watson, this is why you don't look up memes or dance videos. You don't want to be doing that, Watson. Please. Wait, what's that? I don't do NSFW stuff. I'm not doing any commissions at anything at this time. Bro, I don't do none of that stuff, okay? And I see your username. No. But I don't do NSFW art stuff. I don't do that Rule 34 stuff. Yeah, thank you. I'm drawing my Watson servant bot that I have that I'm going to have with you on my channel. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't do NSFW stuff or anything like that. I think I want to put it like that. Yeah, I think I want to do or something like that. I'm not sure. Ah, my good buddy Watson. Yeah, I'm just mostly doing like the front position right now. I mean, I'm not trying to draw the sides or anything. Like, I might, but I'm just kind of looking at it like how he is in the front and everything. But I might draw these sides just to kind of get an idea. Now, as far as like, you know, how I am, you know, because I am doing art and stuff. Because, yeah, right now I'm drawing like my own little verse of characters fitting for my little detective persona on my channel. Now, I haven't really thought of or doing anything like, you know, like, am I thinking like doing any commission stuff? Not at the moment. The only other thing I am starting to get into, as far as art is concerned, is I've done portraits. Mostly like the head and upper half of the torso portraits on my spare time. Kind of like get myself back into it a little bit. Because I kind of want to eventually, that's going to be like an ongoing thing where I've had some people actually see some portraits I've done. Mostly portraits of real people. Whether it's a picture of themselves or maybe like a music artist they like. And like, hey, can you draw a picture of that person for me? So I've had that type of offer. But I haven't really thought about doing any like character based. I mean, there was one that was like, but it was more like a portrait. That was from like the series Naruto. But I mean, in terms of like, you know, character kind of commissions, not really at the moment. So I ain't like opened up something like that. But I have like had the portrait type commissions. And then a few other design stuff. But I'm just kind of getting myself on like starting to figure out, okay, since I am drawing and I'm finding myself wanting to draw a little bit more, if I were to do commission-based work, what kind of drawings am I willing to make? And that's a decision I got to make myself. One of them is already portraits, but what about other stuff? Like, what am I willing to draw? What am I willing to create and be paid for? That's something I will be figuring out. And through this week and the next, kind of like taking time to figure out what is my commission work mission. What's my vision? What is it that I really want to create, that I don't mind being commissioned for, and being paid? Yeah, being paid for, and that's what I got to figure out. But definitely one thing, making it clear. Yeah, I don't do, NSFW type content. There are people out there who do it, like NSFW artists, that are out there, but I'm not one of those. Okay, he looking good so far. I don't know. Do I want to draw his? I mean, the back I'll leave alone, but do I want to draw his side a bit just to kind of get an observation? Well, let's see. I could draw. Yeah, let me draw his side a little bit, just to kind of, because they're doing it just to get an observation. I don't have to do the back. I'll leave that alone. Let's see. How many is this? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot of layers, but I gotta name them. So I have to remember that this is the front view. This is the front. I know side view. They say it's the profile view. And then here you have the back view. So you got the wheelie side there. It's really interesting. I think it's been a while since I've actually done a literal. It's been a while since I've actually done like a little like art stream. I mean, I'm just being serious. There was one art stream I did a long time ago, and that was with the Tifa, and it was with paper, hand and paper. I had a camera set. I think I had a stand too, but yeah. I was streaming myself, literally drawing like Tifa by hand on like my sketchbook paper or so, or like just a regular drawing paper. Oh, there's a way to do this. cheat. That's one of those shortcuts. Now, these are just parts I just made up on the side. So it's like, it's not like, oh yeah, this is what this looks like. It's just what I made up. Inspired by Johnny Five's bottom half in a way. Johnny Five. I'll try to see if I can get like some sounds of Johnny Five talking or something. Like maybe just a few little sounds. Disassemble is one of my favorite phrases. They would play. It was one of those movies they would play on TV a lot. A whole lot. They would play it like, I'm talking like, just, I don't know, just constantly play a lot, like a ton. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. They just play it a lot. It'd be literally on repeat. This would be like so repetitive, it's just crazy. Something. It's like I just made it up. It ain't like it's like, oh yeah, this is different. Like, yeah, it's just a made up side panel. Yeah. It's like whatever, man. This is just what I came up with. It's not definitive, that's for sure. I find drawing also a little therapeutic. And I don't know if you call it art therapy. I've heard of the term art therapy, where it's something where they use art and creativity as a way to kind of have a therapeutic effect on people. Whenever I draw, it's like my mind just moves away from everything else to just focus on the thing that I'm doing so much, but in like a quiet and solemn tone, a solemn atmosphere where I just find myself at ease. So I'm more relaxed. I'm just focused, enjoying myself in my space, not unbothered. And just, enjoying and continuing what I'm doing. Yeah. I think it's just like something that just. Let's think of how I want to approach this. Actually, not the best traction design, but kind of just eventually I'll probably look at like some good examples to kind of learn and then study it further. So so now I'll know exactly what I'm doing, because right now I'm just being random right now. Not the best. I mean, not like it's like, oh, this is the best. Not really the best design right there, but just kind of working with how I see it for a moment and then just eventually figure out, how to best do it. Now, here's a trick I can pull is you can drag this over here. I think that's centered, semi-centered enough. And just something right there. I'm also eyeing this to kind of try to picture, get an idea of what does the side look like, Mm-hmm. 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 Ooh. Yeah, so I think maybe this might need to be changed a bit. Because I hadn't just noticed that. So maybe, like, how that's going to put me a question of. That's actually a good observation. How big do I want their spherical head to be? That's a really good question. How big do I want their spherical head to be? Really good question. Because, you know, it looks like it's a little bit more within the center and it's within the body like that, but the front shows the head kind of out, a little out forward a bit, which is what I'm not trying to go for, really. So maybe I might change the frontal view a little bit more, and but then again, I like how that looks, so I'll have to see what I can improvise here. So let's take a look. Let's do this. Because like right there. Especially with the tie right there. Now that's actually it's not a real tie, but it's like a engraved tie design. It's shapes, but it make it look like out to be a tie. It's pretty funny. So that means I might need to make a head a little bit, because it does look a bit shortened. Make it about this size. In fact, there's a shortcut. Dun, da, 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 da. Of course, I have to make another layer for it eventually. That's what's gonna happen. Let's yeah. We're gonna copy it. And I won't go in this layer once I paste it, but so we can have it like that. Have it like that, how we want to do this. So have it forward a little bit. Like probably about right here. It's maybe right here. And let me there we go. So this, I don't want to leave that open like that, so we're gonna whew. I'll have to make some adjustments between these two when it comes to the head and come up with a more finalized design. Now, this drawing may not be completed during my art stream. This is just me kind of like presenting my little conceptualization and visual. Visual means understanding right on this screen right here. That's all it is. It's not like this is like, oh yeah, you know, I'm definitely gonna make sure you all get to see this person, you know, fully colored everything throughout this whole stream. I mean, not really. Technically, not really. It's already up close to 2 hour. Oh, it's like an hour and 47 minutes right here on my timer thing on my OBS. So it's getting to the 2 hour mark. Yeah. Eventually, I'll be once I go further, as much I needed, then I'll stop the stream. I mean, well, it's not too bad. It's just getting a good look at it. I mean, I don't have to do the back. I just trying to get a glimpse of their. Yeah, not too bad. I'm gonna do a. Excuse me. I'm gonna do a BRB. Take a short little break. I like the drinking a little bit of maybe bathroom break. Just a little short break. Be right back. Oh boy. I want to put on something for a little bit. Just give me a sec. Try to see if I can get this to work. Oh, this sound familiar. Da 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 da. All right, time has passed forward so much. So here's what I'll do. So let's see here. I know things are moving a little bit slow here. I know it's because of wireless Wi-Fi. That's what I'm putting this on. If I do want it to be wired, I have to go to my living room space where I actually have a long wired Ethernet cable. Then maybe that might cause it to speed up and move a bit more. I have to test that out to see if it can work like that next time. Then I'll just be drawing in that large living room space that I'm in, because that's where I would need to draw. If I would need to use that instead. Well, this is what I got so far. Yeah, so it's kind of, as you can see, you know, kind of inspired by the machines that were in Near Automata. You got the Johnny Five wheelies bottom half. And I got the nice little hat and other designs on it. It's kind of what I'm going for here with Watson. And my good old pal Watson. Now, what color might his hat be? I have a gray and blue hat, but perhaps his hat might be a little different. You know what I'm saying? Also, hold on, let me see something. I'm just checking something real quick. Yeah, then you got them ads thing. I have to get the pro version of because I know it only costs it's only so much. So I have to get the pro version of Spotify because that's where I'm playing the Persona 5 music from. Excuse me. Yep. So I think I kind of got like an idea of how I want Watson to be. I mean, eventually I might have it where, you know, he might be next to me on the screen, literally. Like, like I might have him as a little buddy next to me, next to my other servant bots, you know. Like I was going to have Mouser appear on here eventually. And then Watson for a brief moment. Boris, the big, tall one, I'm not sure. Maybe. But yeah. I have to figure those things. I have to get to the logistics of it, figure out what I want to do with all that. Ooh, let's see if I want to play this one. Oh yeah, I know where this one came from. Arms, the arms guy. So I think I'm gonna, at least with what I designed, of how I kind of got him to look. I think I'm gonna stop right here because now, as far as like, do I want to color him a bit? Maybe, but it was just me, just kind of line drawing, kind of get a glimpse of how he looks, and then kind of like get the schematics, kind of have an idea of how I want him designed. Like a literal machine, but just one of my robotic servants as I want him to be. So I think it's really nice. Now tomorrow I'm not streaming as per schedule. Dun, 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 dun. So maybe, so this, you know, like I said, I'm going to be having opportunities where I'm going to be doing some nice recordings for some of the games that I want to make content of. I mean, I already got my streams coming up. So Tuesday I'm off. Wednesday, I think both Tuesday and Wednesday I'm off streaming. So that gives me ample time to do a lot of other recording stuff. And then Thursday, Friday. Now Saturday is going to be subject to change. That one I'm probably going to move to the morning rather than the evening. Probably doing it in the living room. Well, probably doing it within my space where I have the wired connection. Make things much easier. And I'm going to be playing Hollow Knight. But I'm trying to decide if I want to start from where I'm at. Because if I start from where I'm at, I mean, I'll have to figure out how and where I need to go. Because it's been too long since I played it. Or I might just start from the very beginning. But I'm going to start from where I'm at. And then kind of like go forward from there. Now let's play this one. Hymn of the Soul. So yeah, I think conceptually my Watson is gonna be, you know, having a familiar hat, kind of almost to mine, maybe a different color. Similar color, maybe. Kind of have them designed the way I do, and definitely have them stand out the way I want them to. I think he'll fit nicely. Yeah. So yeah, I think he's looking good. Now, I know I have him with like something on his back. You know, don't know. That could be a symbol. Wink, wink. Maybe some lore thing I might be conjuring up. You never know. Maybe I might be conjuring up something with that symbol back there. But who knows? I just made it up. So I don't really have anything right now concerning that. But if I do decide to keep that there, there will be like a lore about that. Why he has that back. But this is just me. Just kind of thinking like what I want to do to kind of get his character design the way I want him to. But yeah, this is just representing my Watson, buddy. Okay. Sorry about to be 2.5 hours. So I think it's time for me to start wrapping up. How do I want to do this? Do I want to switch to the intermission screen? Get back in my chair. I think I'll do that. Just give me a sec. Still having the Persona 5 music play. It's perfectly fine. I miss playing Persona 5 and Persona 3 Reload. But yeah, one of the video, just to kind of already state it anyway, one of the video clips will be from Persona 5 Royal, and it will be me reacting with my little detective persona right here. Reacting literally to various scenes from the game. Scenes that were differentiated from the original. I'll try my best to know the difference. Most likely it will involve Kasumi. And then plenty of other stuff. Yeah. That kind of thing. So, FNAF? Wait, what? Wait, what about FNAF? Yeah, so I'm going to be playing Persona 3 Reload. Well, not Persona 3, I already beat that. Sorry. I'm going to be playing Persona 5 Royal on my spare time, recording my clips of my reaction to various parts of the gameplay. Oh, the robots and stuff? Not FNAF, no. The robot I just worked on is my buddy and partner Watson, just he's a robot. FNAF, that's the robotic mascots. Not quite, but but it is robots, it is machines. But it's Watson, that's one of them, and then there's like two others. One is a small drone, automated drone I have that I'm going to be working on, and then the other one is like a large robot that's kind of like my gentle giant type servant, but he's also a bit of a muscle head, so he definitely very strong. But it's just me just kind of making up these robots that that kind of help assist my little detective persona that I have going on right now with my channel. But yeah, if anyone is new to my channel, I mean, my about page kind of says it all, but I'm a guy that likes to play a lot of RPGs and JRPGs. Hold on one sec. Hold on. Why is this thing acting up? Stop that. I'm the type of guy that plays RPGs, JRPGs. I do play a few other games. Those are my top mains. I like to live stream them, record clips from them, make edits. That's what I'm planning to do. And then of course there's like analyze them. I mean, I'm a detective after all. I mean, I'm going to analyze them. So that's what I'm going to do. But this is probably my first art stream in a long time, man. I already like went ahead and kind of worked on it. And so now I'm just like about ready to get off stream. Yeah, because I just finished working on like a little bit of it. But let me show a little glimpse so y'all saw as you get to, obviously, well, let me see if I can switch real quick. I just want to show a little glimpse before I get off what I just did. Yep, so there's my Watson right there. I just did a little bit of the line art. Yeah. Yep, so that's my Watson right there. Let me see if I can get the... Where's that jazz music? Yeah, so analyzing games. What I say, like when I talk about analyzing, my about page kind of gives a little bit more detail. But when I say like I analyze games, what I do is I will pick a game that I've played and beaten, and then I'll like dive deep into the game to talk about its story, its lore in detail, to kind of explore like some themes, subject matters in those games specifically. Nier Automata is one of the games that I liked playing many years ago, and one of the things that game that most people have come to the conclusion about is that game focused a lot on the topic of existentialism, which was actually correct considering what in the world happened in that entire game. Oh my goodness. That game was weird. It was something else. So when I say analyze games, I'll go in, I'll look at different parts of the game, pick it apart, and I'll address like any subject matter or themes I come across. That's what I'm talking about. He said like giving clues and not like I'm giving clues. No. I'm talking about I'm analyzing games, picking them apart to find quote unquote clues, in other words, information, detail that I could find within the story and then see what themes are in it. I could talk about. I discuss. Sometimes I'll even discuss about characters. How characters are played out in an entire game. I literally did a stream on that, like, I think it was like, a few months ago when I was playing Persona 3 Reload, and I was halfway finished, and I wanted to talk about two characters that were kind of similar but different. And I was talking about Ryuji and Junpei. How they're both kind of similar, but have their differences. And it's kind of obvious what the differences were. It's pretty obvious. Especially when the fact that one of them got a nice gal in the end and the other one didn't. So, poor Ryuji. But that's what I do, you know. I like talking about like different game elements and stuff. I'll talk about characters. I'll talk about the story as a whole. I'll talk about the lore, the world of the game. I'll go all in on that game. So I'm the one looking for some clues. You know, those are the clues I'm looking for. Like, what is it in this game that I want to pick apart and find? And once I find it, then I start bringing it up and I talk about it. I observe and analyze games for that purpose. Find different themes, meaning, and so forth. While other kinds of stuff I do is I want to do like edits of games, gameplay. If I find any moments in gameplay that I really like, I'll share it. Especially for my live streams. All those types of stuff. Yeah, I've got like a lot of things. Just a sec. My headphones okay? What's going on? Don't tell my headphones got loosened up again. Sometimes this happens where like my... Uh-oh. Hello? Just a sec. Hello. What in the world is going on? What in the world is this? I think y'all can hear me, right? Hello, there we go. That worked. Kind of weird. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Testing, 1, 2, 3. All right. Yeah, there was a little technical difficulty. So now I'm back. All right then, folks. I'm going to call it a night. Hopefully I can get my Watson design done and everything. Eventually I'll be kind of figuring out, like, just checking a little something. What if I lower this? Let's see. What if I do that? Wonder if that fixes it. Maybe. Looks like it's responding fine. Okay. Maybe because I had it at 60? Yeah, because the PNG was set like 60 frames per second. So I wonder if that, because of my current connection, I wonder if that might have been the problem. Well, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get back to reading my little book here and kind of read into some stories. This is a story about I don't know, is that some guy running, I guess it was part of like a forest or something. They're part of a village, but I guess they like to go into the city and have a lot of fun, but apparently they're not fulfilling their village duties or something. It's an interesting story. I have to check that one out. I know I just made that up on the fly, but all right, well, today's case is literally just closed. It's just an art stream, so it ain't no case. I took a break. I just wanted to draw. That's what I wanted to do, was just draw, man. Just draw. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream today. So it's been a bash. Y'all stay safe. All stay safe. Stay well. Have a blessed night, day. Probably best night because it's probably sleepy time. It's about to be getting close to my sleepy time. But y'all enjoy yourselves and yeah. Have good rest and see you later. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, you'll get more of when you subscribe, you get more. Let's see, you get more from analysis type content to game analysis type content to some nice moments and montages of my gameplay escapades. The moments when things went epic or a little funny here and there. VODs from streams of my gameplays and stuff. And so forth. Got a lot of things to kind of figure out here. But I'm getting my stuff out there. I'm doing my best. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Y'all stay well, stay safe, and enjoy yourselves. Peace out. Thank you so much for Haseo and everybody else who kind of stuck around, kind of check out my channel. Stick around, you get to see more of what I can do. All right. All right, and looks like my buddy Watson is probably went to go somewhere right now. I had them as my subject for drawing, but I guess they finally moved on. So take care of business. All right, later, folks. Peace.